Oh, okay. So this is also very much a testing stream. We're actually live here on YouTube, but also live over on Twitch. So I'm like peeking at everything at the same time to see, wow, how is this working right now? Also, yeah, see, look at that. You guys are in both locations. You guys are there. You get the little Twitch icon if you're talking on Twitch, and then YouTube if you're. Hold on, let me actually like start the thing. Hold on. What? How do I do this again? It's the which one? It's like, I guess it's still the holiday season, so we can still play the Fight Before Christmas music. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Whew. Well, let's see. Let's make that happen right here, right. Oh, you use the match for Doom? Paimon's not even on the roster right now. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see. We'll make it happen, I suppose. I guess you guys are getting a match at the end of this too. And it'll be phenomenal. Good day, good people. It is, if you're right here, Christmas Eve, baby. But if you're not in the, like, depending on where you are, it's either Christmas Eve, baby, or it's Christmas Day, baby. But anyway, it is time. We are, we're set. We're actually just kind of have an interesting, like, stream, etc. that's going on. How are y'all doing? It's weird because I have this, because I've been meaning to try this for a little bit, because before, Twitch wouldn't allow you to stream to both platforms or multiple platforms at the same time. Now, in a recent change, that's an ability. So I kind of want to see about that, and I want to kind of like talk about how, because we've streamed on Twitch and YouTube for the majority of the year, and I've learned a lot of the like key differences between the two. So we'll talk about that for a little bit. And say, first of all, how are y'all doing? First of all, Merry Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas Day to y'all. Yeah. It's going to be a fun time today. We're going to just go over some of and we're probably going to watch some of the stuff that we've seen over the last year too. It's kind of a recap, a little bit of a recap too. Also, for those who only have viewed on YouTube, you guys get the same experience as the Twitchers, because the Twitchers, Lamau, because you'll be able to see all these sound alerts come in, the custom emotes maybe show up on the screen. They do. Like, you can see the Paimon ones in the chat. Let's talk about the differences first and foremost. Because I've talked a little bit about this, and let me pull up the combined chat for myself real quick. Where did I put it? Oh, I scrolled it down here. There we go. Now I can see everybody again. Yeah. So Ezra says this is my first time in the Twitch chat and YouTube. So yeah, you can see each other. You guys can shake hands. Hey, yo. You can see the actually. Yeah. See, look at that. Whew. Anyway, let me talk about the differences. And I'm starting to like see it live now too. So the delay. There is a much shorter delay for Twitch than there is for YouTube. YouTube, if you make an event for a stream, that delay is much longer. It's like 30 seconds. If you just go live, it's a little bit shorter. It's usually between like 7 and like 15, 16. But Twitch, it's always consistently between like 3 and like, I don't know, 3 and like 5 or 6 seconds. It's consistently faster. So Twitch kind of wins in that boat. I can still do sound alerts on YouTube, but I can't use them with channel points, and that's a little bit tricky. That's why I kind of like Twitch. They get the channel points, they get the custom emotes. It's just a fun, interactive platform on that side. That being said, I think YouTube has a much better VOD system. You can just watch it immediately, and it doesn't disappear after like 30 days, and you have like a nice forever category. I don't have Twitch though. Yeah. But that's also why, and no ads YouTube better, I could put ads on these streams. I just don't like to have ads. That's another thing about YouTube. I can control when the ads go on. So sometimes there'll just be an ad at the beginning and right at the end. You just gotta have like that one ad break in there. Oh, easy peasy, we get to enjoy the rest of it without a single ad in the world. Twitch, they'll pop one up on you all the time. They'll be like, oh, it's been an hour and you haven't had an ad? Oh, it's time to get a message from our sponsors, X, Y, and Z. So I actually prefer YouTube on the ad front significantly as well. It's a much better control system. Here's a neat trick: you can export the VODs to YouTube. I do, but usually I like to download them, and then if I want to like pull anything from them specifically, I'll get that, and then maybe even condense them. But that's the point. You can also sub to the Twitch channel and see no ads. That's also true. If you have Prime, I guess you get Amazon Prime, you get a free sub too. And I think that's kind of neat. And you get like I don't know what you get for it on the channel. I guess more channel points and some shenanigans, but that's neither here nor there. Those are the major differences, but the fact that we can do both of them at the same time, you guys on YouTube still get like the Twitch experience from people cashing in channel points, redeems like here. Because some of you probably, oh look at that, I can even see both of the, real neat. I can see all of like the statistics and analytics from both. I don't usually like to look at them, but I mean like they're there, so that's neat. Twitch also gets Pokemon in the chat. That's true. They do get to catch Pokemon in the chat. Every so often a random Pokemon will appear. And I think you'll actually get to see that appear in this chat too. It'll be like, oh my gosh, a X, Y, and Z has appeared. You can do exclamation point catch to catch or whatever it is. Twitch has some neat bots. I think YouTube needs to step up their live streaming game in terms of like things that can go on in the chat. Otherwise, like, YouTube still does pretty good. I think Twitch is like a better live streaming platform. I think YouTube is a much better creator platform. That's kind of where I sit at this juncture. There's no like perfect in between, but there is like good for both. Shake my head. I want to catch one. Well, Cherry, eventually you're gonna have to like peek on over to the Twitch side because I can't have it on YouTube. Guys, Pyrotechnics match after guys, correct. Absolutely correct. That was redeemed. There are redeems, which I don't think you can, well, they don't pop up. YouTube needs channel points. Yeah, if YouTube gave channel points, it would be right up there for me. I'd be like, oh man, they're cooking out here. I digress though. Here. Let's, I guess, get right into this. Let's go to... Oh, I need to actually pull up the tier list. We're going to do the tier list today. Because Pi has very, very kindly put together a tier list for everyone who's had at least 3 matches in the AWE. Yeah. So we're going to go through that because I feel like I want to give my input. And we'll do it here. And you guys can talk about it too. I'll also post the link for the tier list. And if I post it here, I can post it in both chats at the same time. There it is. I can't pin it from here, though. I'd have to go into each chat specifically, so... Whoops. Didn't think that far ahead. But it's there while you got it. So you can click on it if you want to. But... I need to copy this source over, so you guys will still be on the screen. To here. Get rid of the original chat, put that up. Oh, you guys are over top of me on this one? That won't do. That won't do at all. There we go. And we can... Wa-cha-cha. And we'll go ahead and put something else on. I like Clown Song. Are y'all ready? As I catch up with the chats, plural. Ruben says, I want to talk about the AWE stuff as well, because it's been really fun. It has been. So, I think I'm probably also going to do like a end of year or start of year stream just on like the first of a, hey, let's talk about the year and next year. So I'll save a lot of that for this, for that stream. But this, whew, this has been a year. This has been a real fun year of just content creation, but I'll tell you what. Let's hop right into it. And let's just chat. Let's just chat. I'll give my opinions. Do I want to... I'll do it in order of the characters who are here. I will. I'll do it in that order just because. Fun fact, there's 2 queens on here. You're right. You're right. We'll get to that too, I guess. Here. Let me talk to you. Let's start with... Kazuichi. So, Kazuichi... what happened? He was at AV Mania 2. I guess he helped win, but other than that, he didn't do too much. But he's he's got that pimp hand, and I guess he did beat me at AV Mania 1. This isn't like just a 2023, I'm also taking like the other chunk that we didn't have a full year of and kind of including that in there too. There's 2 queens, no, that's Giga Queen, says Cherry, ridiculous. I'm gonna put Kazuichi in B. And maybe that's a little bit of pettiness. Golden Gamer says the hat alone gives him B tier. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not certain about that one. Also, let me make sure that this live board is open. Because that's the other thing that doesn't pop up there. Here to... I know how to do this. I know how to do the things. To there, yes, 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 yes. There we go. Okay, now, we'll keep going. So, that's popped up. Kazuichi did, good, but hasn't really fought recently or much. That's true. That's true. And he's had opportunity too, so I don't know. He's down there. Mew, did she cook in the Rumble? Or was she just kind of there? She got 2 eliminations. She kind of cooked in the Rumble, and Mew's just kind of an all-timer. You kind of like think about Mew, and I was like, okay, hold on. She can cook though. She can cook. Like every match that Mew's been in has had like its moments, and you for walking into the Rumble alone and just running in and immediately clotheslining somebody out. I gotta give her props. I'm gonna put her in A. I'm gonna put her in A. The match that she had on the first road to AV Mania, a certified banger against Junko. You gotta love it. You gotta believe in that. She's gotta be an A. She might even be an S. She's gonna be the top of A right now, but like she might sneak into S. Knocked out Lumine immediately. Right, exactly. She was like, alright, it's my time to shine. Boom! I just need to watch the rest of the men's and the star of the female Rumble. Let me tell you, Anthony said the star of that Rumble, hilarious. Corey. Man, Corey. He is, he's not good at wrestling. Although, so like, in my mind, I immediately say he's not good at wrestling. So I put him in D, but in that match with the Cage Child match at Brawloween, he did show promise, so I think that's enough to put him in C. And Golden Gamer agrees, Corey in the house, and Corey's in the house rather, and didn't do much in that tables match, C tier. Yeah, I was gonna put him in D because I mean, like he was kind of trash this past year, but that Cage Child match alone I think pushed him to C. The twins, Twin Magic, together I think they kind of have to go in A. They were our first tag team champions for the ladies. They held them for all the way until AV Mania 2, so the better part of like what 8 months, 9 months around then. They gotta be up there, and they put up some bangers too. Let me see. Corey isn't that great. Corey is yeah. Twins were undefeated. They were undefeated all the way up until AV Mania 2, so they gotta go up there. They might also be close to S. I think I might do this actually, because I think Mew put up stronger performances than the Twins, but I think the Twins deserve to be an A tier. I think they might be the top of A, and Mew might be at the bottom or somewhere in S. I honestly argued S. Yeah, Twin Magic can cook. They can. But they also, in the Nightmare Before Christmas match, kind of got bodied. So I gotta put them in A. Doing my girls dirty like that. Now hold on, they're at the top of A. Like, they're probably gonna be our gatekeepers for A, and at the end of this they might sneak into S. But we'll see. Ryoma, he's been gone for a minute. Oh wait, see, like, look, you guys can see that, the Pokemons are appearing. The Pokemans are appearing in the chat. Oh man, they appear on the Twitch side, but you can see them on the screen there. So if you want to, like, run over to Twitch and be like, oh, I gotta catch that. Easy peasy. Ryoma, he's got a... He did win the tag team titles while he was converged. B. We'll put him in B. Why is it red? I think it's red in the regular chat too. Like that in opening. Yeah, that's how you do it. But you also have to do Poke Start to actually start catching. But Kaede really hasn't done anything, so I'm gonna just drop her in D. I think she was. She's in D. Did she cook in the matches that she was in? I don't know. She's in D. You're also an S. You kind of cooked too, Junko. And you remember the squad. I gotta give it to you. You bodied Mikon in her fight. We'll get to Mikon in a minute, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Eggman. Y'all, he's gotta be an S. And he's gotta be, like, close to the top of S. We haven't seen Kaede between June 2nd and now, have we? Absolutely not. Not Egg... Eggman is definitely S, and he might be staying at the top of us. I agree with that, Pie. He is great. He's, like, really, really good. And it's kind of crazy to me that he's, like, that good. He won the Rumble, granted came in late, but, like, still won the Rumble, carried that momentum, won at AV Mania 2, lost the title to Sonic, but got it back in when his soul was on the line, and then bashed Joker, who was dominant for 4 weeks in a row, and said, "You may be the king of Fatal 4-Ways, but you ain't the champ. Come with the champ you don't miss." And Eggman is the AWE champion, the only one to ever retain the AWE championship at a major live event. That stat alone keeps him up at S rank, and maybe at the very top of it. Oh, Mona. Should we give Eggman a tier above S? We might. There's gonna be some shenanigans tiers in here, I'm sure. But, like, Mona's never held a title. But she does cook. Even in the match where she revealed herself to be the 4th member, or the 1st member, however you want to say it, of Nai's, she cooked in that match too. I think she's... And pretty much every match that she's been in when she's tag teaming with Miku as well, she carries in those matches too. Oh man. Here, let's give our first, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get our first, Adaro above. This will just be the Mona tier. Because, I mean, like, I don't know how to feel about her right now, but she's kind of goated. The repairman. Alright, look. Let's talk about this guy. He's not in the Mona tier. I'm just sitting him there for right now. Y'all, I think he has to go in S. Just in terms of being, like, a guy from villain to being taken out by Void to coming back to helping get rid of him to as of late the work that he's been doing in trying to not let him in. And also, you know what? Yep, the Golden Freddy. Yeah, hold on. He's up here. The Golden Freddy attire, he was cooking. Absolutely. He's an S tier. You convinced me just then. Just then. He did cook in that attire. He won the tables championship. He's us. He's us in our books. We love our little repairman. Chris. D? D? C? D? C? Chris beat Sans, right? Or did Sans... No, Sans won, I think. D. Definitely D. Put Clown Song back on. What did Chris do? Nothing. Yeah. Do we want to put Chris in Alpha? I just got here. Looks interesting. Into that interesting. Welcome in, Mikey. Over on the Twitch side, by the way. I don't think he's really. We're putting him in Alpha. We're gonna do that. Snake competed blind. He didn't really do much after that. But you know what? We'll give him high D. Low C, high D. Low C. We never found out what was in that bag, so you know what? We'll say D. High D. Mukuro. We haven't seen Mukuro in a minute. We Never saw Mukuro. We haven't seen Mukuro in a hot minute, but like when we saw her, she cooked. And she cooked less than Ryoma, but she cooked more than Corey. So I think I'm gonna put her there. I think she's a higher C than Corey. I don't think we can put her in D. But when she was around, she was cooking. Sans, we heard Megalovania, and I think that alone puts him in D. Instead of F. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, well, actually, just to get this out of the way, I want to put him in F, but, like, he's a really good heel. He gets some real good heel heat from you guys. I'm gonna put him above Snake. Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I'm putting him there. Paimon. Paimon really cooks. So here's the thing. I really do want to put Paimon in S. Actually, hold on. We'll just doodly doo doo doodly doo 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 doo. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now that that's out of the way, you know, so, like, hear me out. As much as I'm just, like, kind of for the bit to acknowledge her, I want y'all to really think about what she's done lately. She almost made it to that match, but Hino proved to be a little bit too strong, but not strong enough to pin Paimon. Paimon was not pinned in that Iron Woman match. They had to focus on pinning each other and just keeping Paimon out of the way because she kicked out every single time, and she never popped resiliency. And for that, we acknowledge her. Hina has been a primetime player. She's definitely... she's got to be here with the homie, the repairman. I'm gonna put her above the repairman simply because she kind of was the catalyst for all of this as well. When Sakura was having her open challenges, and Hina came out and she was just like, alright, what's up, Sakura? And then destroyed her? That was one of the biggest spots we had at that time. I was like, what? And then y'all were like, huh? Former AW champion, current AW champion. In fact, I'll be frank, sometimes she cooks more than the both of these two. Yeah, I think I have to move her up. I gotta move her up. She's gotta be next to Eggman, I'll be frank. I gotta be frank, she's gotta go up there. She deserves to be an S, and I think she's above these two. In terms of, maybe not always in terms of match quality, her matches are usually pretty dope. Her one-on-one with Boss, admittedly dope. But in terms of storytelling as well, she's been top tier. So she's gotta stay up there. Sayaka. Trash, see. But you know what? I think that's an honest C, because if I were ranking myself, just based on these characters, she would have been in the trash. There would have been like a little trash emoji, and she would have been in there. I would have tossed her in there. I would have just tombstoned her in there. Get 'em. That being said, when she needs to perform, she does perform. But she did not perform in the Tables Championship match. She's had opportunities. She did beat Maki with some help. I'm gonna say she still cooks more than Corey. And I'll be frank, in her opportunities, I think she cooked more than Mukuro, so I'm gonna put her at the top of C right now. I'm gonna put her there. Also, Snake should be C. He was in the last Golden Ticket Chamber, which lasted for a while. We'll be in D. He'll be at the top of D. And then, like, we'll look at our edges at the end. But at this point in time, Chihiro. I'm gonna put Chihiro at a solid B. Upper B. Upper B. Chihiro's also been through a lot recently. Has Chihiro won? That's a good question. Yes, Chihiro has won. In fact, remember the 3-on-3, the Buck Hunters versus Knives? Chihiro pinned every single one of the Nai's members and cooked in that match. I don't know if that's quite enough to push him to A for me, but I think he does deserve to be above these two in B. And at the end, once again, he might like tiptoe into A. But for right now, yeah, he cooked it. Oh yeah, Chihiro went not. Yeah, he went hard versus Nais. Don't forget about that, man. That man's did go hard. Why is Chris an F? I mean, like, Chris hasn't really done anything. But also, welcome in Ryan. And XSP I saw sneak in here. Let me see. Chi Bean. Mondo. And Taka next to each other. In which case, I'll kind of put them together. They also were tag team champions for a hot minute. Successfully defended a handful of times. And they can cook, especially Taka. I might stick it here. Mondo story-wise above Taka. Yeah, we'll put them here. We'll put them here. Solid tag team, longest reigning, pretty dope. I'm gonna put them low A. Let me. I was like B. Mondo S unbiased. Ridiculous. Sakura. Okay, so look. Sakura has always been evaded of a title, but every time she's in the ring, she does cook. And she's always been involved in these major storylines. I think we kind of have to put her somewhere in S. But I'm not sure where in S I need to put her. If Sakura isn't an S, alright, just because Arrow said that, we're going to stick Sakura at the top of it. No, I'm kidding. We're going to put Sakura in S. Sakura does deserve to be an S. But it's about where. It is about where she goes. Between these two? She did lose to a roll-up in one of those matches. But, like, it also played off of the knee. So I don't think that hurts her too much. Also, like, builds into the story, which is great. I'm gonna put her there. And I'm gonna sit there for right now. This trio may, like, switch around a little bit. I think these two are, like, deservedly in the upper two. These three might switch around. I'm gonna put Sakura there for right now. I think Sakura would be below Hina in my opinion. No, I think Hina is above Sakura. Just in terms of, like... And I was gonna say, I think Hina might put... I think Sakura might sometimes put on better matches than Hina. But... I think Hina... Well, Sakura's very good with the storytelling, too. They're like, forever linked, to be honest. But... in a 1v1 fashion... Hina did beat Sakura. But Sakura's also beaten Hina. We'll keep it there for right now, and then we'll talk at the end. Naegi, the very lucky boy. Aw, Makoto. Makoto. This man's a struggle, but, like, only in Rumbles. He did win the mixed tag match with Queen, right? Or did the Monas win? Did the Monas win, or did the Makotos win? Oh, let me remember. I thought the Makotos won. But it might have been Mona and Mona. Goda said, who else could win a championship with, Monas won? Did the Monas win? I thought, yeah, I think, I'm not sure. The Monas did win, alright. Here. In that case, I was thinking about him being in 2 mixed, tag matches. But he's lost both of them, so I mean, like, I don't know. He's also... unfortunately been incredibly unlucky being in these Rumbles, which I think is hilarious. Maybe next year next year he's gotta be in the Rumble just to see where he ends up. Just to see. I'm gonna put him here. Yeah, I'll put him next to Sayaka. That'll make some people mad. He deserves a push, not for my own bias. Let me see. Also here. Let's switch up the music a little bit. Let's go for, I don't know. Little majority vote. Jack. In terms of what have you done for me lately, you gotta be in C. But, in terms of, like, being in those matches, she kind of cooks. There was a time where she came out with Komaru to fight Twin Magic. Komaru kind of sucked in that match, but Jack did kind of cook. I'm gonna put Jack here. She's one more than Makoto. I'm gonna put her here. She was a good part of AV Mania 1 as well, so I'm gonna put her there. That's majority. Why do you guys don't love the majority vote? Okay, well, I'm making a bet. If we hear the Hornbearers theme for the first entrant in the Rumble, it's Makoto, absolutely. After the story, this brings back memories, fair enough. Cast your vote and play the game! Kyoko. Kyoko's really only appeared like a couple of times and hasn't really been able to make good on her appearances. It hasn't appeared probably in like a long time. Probably in this little group here. I'm sure she'll have another opportunity in the future. What has she done? We'll put her at the bottom of D. Because I think at least Sans won his match, question mark? Chris might have beat him. Regardless, Mikan. We'll put her there for right now. Mikan is Miss Golden Ticket. And I'll be frank, she's kind of a curse. Every time she shows up to a match with her briefcase and then leaves, the title is not defended. And I think that's really funny. I think alone, that gets her up here. But where up here? Let me think. She did cook in Golden Ticket. And you know what? She's been notable. So she's somewhere in this field. I would put her at either at the very bottom of B, because these four competitors all just cook. But Mikan has cooked too. She was in that triple threat match, or not triple threat match, that 3v3 dojo match with Arrow and Sakura against also we got something over there. I don't know what that says. Subscribe for a something. Thank you very much. Let me go to the Twitch dashboard. See, like, you guys can see and hear these things. That was Glove Boy. Thank you very much. For the subscription. We have, I'm gonna just put you here, just because you also have potential. I'm gonna say, it seems like everyone's also agreeing. She got the pin in that dojo match, and she got the pin, I think, on Boss, which was like, ooh, a shock to the system. Low A or B, like, yeah, I think we're all thinking the exact same thing. Lost to Junko, but still can cook. Nekomaru, he's just a fun guy. He's a fun guy. He has some dominant streaks. He's got a aura like Kyutaro, but he's not Kyutaro. I'm gonna put him in B. Gundam. Gundam hasn't done too much. He hasn't done too much, but like, the matches that he's been in, he's been alright in them. He kind of had a resurgence recently. I wouldn't put him in the same tier as Nekomaru. I might put him in... Gundam has 0 wins D, but I also think Gundam's only been in like real big multi-man matches. He hasn't had like a 1v1 to prove himself. So I don't want to go solely on wins. Also check the Twitch redeems, AV. Okay, I will do that in just a second. I should probably have that up on the sides. Oh, play All I Want for Christmas Is You? Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, it's all the way over there. We'll do that in a second. Actually, let me get it now. I'll forget. I'll be right back. There's been a Twitch redeem for Hey AV, play All I Want for Christmas, so I'll be right back. So, for anybody, for anybody who hasn't been on the Twitch streams, there's this redeem that says, all I want for Christmas is you. Hey, AV Play, all I want for Christmas is you. And, more importantly, it's on this ukulele that I haven't tuned in months. And every time I play it, the chords get more and more out of tune, so it gets worse and worse and worse. So I think it's my mind. I was like, okay, so it's gonna prevent them from getting it eventually, but like, that is a G chord, and it's absolutely not a G chord. So it only gets worse and worse, but it keeps going, so. It's kind of hurting me. It might get tuned in the new year. It's bad because I could have just done it at any time. Like, I have a tuner right here. But no. So, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. This ukulele is so out of tune, but I'll tell you, make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Alright. One day it's gonna get tuned and it'll sound alright, but that's not today. Back to the majority vote, let's go. That's what we get on Twitch, you guys. Oh man, so like eventually I'm just gonna be like playing in my leisure time, and I'm gonna tune it, and then I'm going to like untune it specifically to come back to chat. Chiaki, she's gotta be kinda low. She's gotta kinda be here with Kyoko. I mean, like, they really haven't. Well, I mean, she was in that gamer match. At least I can remember a match she's been in, so she's gonna be a little bit higher here. Below these two. Yeah, I'm gonna stick her there. The Moogster. So, hear me out. Samugi kind of has to be... She's definitely above C. She helped win in War Games. She's been diabolical as of late. But I also want you guys to think about AV Mania 1. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Remember Samugi's 3v1 in AV Mania? Yeah, that's what I'm about to... I'm glad we're on the exact same page. She got down to only Junko. And I think that in itself does put her a little bit higher in the B rank. I think I have to put her in B solely because, like, she cooked. She did cook. I'm gonna put her, like, here. Oh, she was really good there. I'm gonna put her here for right now. I might talk about her later. Noelle. So Noelle's a really curious case. Before the Rumble, she would have been higher up because she went a little wild back in the day. In a, what was it, Hell in a Cell, like, Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. However, she was in the Rumble. She was in the Rumble for all of, like, 2.5 seconds. So, yeah. Before that, I'd be like, you haven't really done too much, but like, based on what you've done, you'd be up here somewhere. Because of that Rumble appearance, I think she might be, I'm gonna still put her in like, B, just because I know she's got potential. But like, if she sucks some more, she's gonna be in C. Oh man. I don't try and rely too much on Rumble appearances, because the Rumbles are just a crazy match. But I'm gonna be fastest elimination in the AWE. It's history. She made history, unfortunately. Queen. 2 queens. So let me talk about the War Games match. Queen basically malfunctioned, and I think that kicks her out of A. Was Chiaki quicker? I mean, I'll double check. But Noelle's definitely up there. 3 seconds by Nimona, that also sounds about right. I believe that. We'll get to Nimona in a second, too. We gotta talk about Nimona. Queen. Queen and Queen, Normal Queen and Giga Queen. Alright, so you know what? We'll do that. Normal Queen. We'll put an A. Still below Mekon. I'm gonna put Queen, Normal Queen at the bottom of A. I'm putting Giga Queen in F. I'm putting Giga Queen in F. You guys saw what she did. You saw what she did in War Games. She just stood there. She stood there. Normal Queen is not an A. She's a former tables champion. I could be convinced out of A, but like... Don't forget she didn't win a match until the road to AV Mania. But still, she did win a match. And the match she won was pretty hype, because it was the moment where it was like, oh, Noelle's about to crush her. She got that reversal, hit that pop-up punch, and actually got the pin on Noelle. We thought Noelle was going to AV Mania 2, but instead, it was Queen. So, I'm gonna give her that one. She's had her moments. Ryuki. Once again, Ryuki would have been like, what have you done for me lately? Lately, he's done a lot. Admittedly. Just for, you know what, hold on. I guess more specifically. There we go. So he's got the put XSP through a table, permanent rank, and I'm gonna put it like here. That's a plus A rank. Normal, I think I'd put him down here somewhere. He'd probably be in like A, B, but probably like high B or maybe A, because you know, he did cook. And he does pretty well in tag team matches. They just have never been able to grab the big one. I'm not actually sure about that. I think before in tag team matches, he was kind of relying on Date. But as of late, he's kind of been progressing as a competitor. But... Put. Thank you for catching my typo. Y'all knew what I meant. You see, that's actually an accomplishment. Date. Yay, me and Cicere. Yeah, y'all deserve it. Twin Magic. Date. Date... Once again in the tag team division with Ryuki, he carries the team. But once again, their team doesn't do the most. Let me think about Date specifically. Better than Noelle. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say not better than Nekomaru, but you know what? I'm gonna say better than Noelle, but not better than Nekomaru. That's where I am. This is gonna hurt some of you. But let's talk about Boss. Boss might just look. I know Boss has done some terrible things, but like, I think we might have to put Boss in S tier. I really hate to do this, but I think we might have to put Boss in S tier. Allow me to explain. Boss has essentially always kind of stayed at the top of the mountain. She won at AV Mania 1, lost at the fight before Christmas, turned heel, and ended up champion again by the next AV Mania. She's had incredible matches, she's had bangers with Camilla, she's had bangers with all sorts of folks, and I'll be frank, she deserves to be up here. I don't know where, though. I think maybe above the Repairman. I don't know if she's above... She put on a good match with... Man! Honestly, with how much she lasted through and how many times she retained the championship, deserves S. I don't know if she's ever... No, she has. She has successfully retained the championship, but only in tables action. Only in tables actions. Funny... undefeated at AV Mania, but 0-2 at the fight before Christmas. That's her kryptonite. AV Mania, she's like, oh yeah. But then otherwise, yeah, she's not the best. But even so, she's proven to be a relentless force, and I gotta put her in S rank for it. Who's next? Kizzy? Kizzy is a case of what have you done for me lately. Before her recent run, she probably would have been down here in like BC. But she has kind of reinvigorated herself as of late. Fighting for the main title, having bangers with the dominant Raiden Shogun. I gotta put her in A. I think she deserves to be A. Definitely above Queen, and definitely above Mikon. I'm gonna actually say above our boys here too, but below. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so like, what have you done for me lately? I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her here. Oh man. She just lost the tables championship in very quick fashion to Maki. But before that, she was still kind of popping out bangers. I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her right there. I don't know if I want to put her above Twin Magic, but I am gonna put her there. I think as of late, she really earned it. Kanan really hasn't done anything, but she's hot, so she's definitely not gonna be an F. All right, that's real talk. That's real talk, you guys. Nimona. So outside the Rumble, she hasn't done much. I'll be real. But she is Miss Rumble. She is Miss Rumble. I don't know if I want to put her in S tier. But I feel like just for being Miss Rumble, because she's had good performances in both Rumbles. One earned her a spot at AV Mania. The second one, she didn't earn a spot, but she still cooked. So I gotta give her something. I think I gotta put her in like bottom of A. And I think all of you are also saying S and A, so I was like, I gotta put her in A. She is Miss Rumble. And I think she deserves it. And she will be back for next year's Rumble, you better believe. I gotta give it to her, Clown. Pop us back to Clown song. I missed it. Now. Oh, now. Now is in either A or S. Now has to be in either A or S. She is... If not, she is, I think, the best tables champion of all time on the ladies' side. 2-time tables champion. She came through, did it all again. I'm not gonna put her in S. I don't know. I don't know. I might put her at the bottom of S. Oh, she's either the very top of A for me, or she's the bottom of S. And it looks like y'all are agreeing. Now has done quite a bit. Don't forget her shovels battle with Mona, or rather Mama. Yo, that almost puts her down here. Y'all remember how much I hate those shovels. I'm gonna put her here for a second, just to like think about her. She has come back from the brink of destruction on a couple of occasions. And she's real nasty because sometimes, occasionally, she'll do that, like, dive through the ropes, tornado DDT on the outside, and that always gets a big pop. I'm gonna put her here. And it's also kind of fitting that this song is playing, but, because it's just a real sad, not The World Ends With You, goodness gracious, Your Turn to Die song. But, let me see, what are y'all saying? On the ladies' side, because no one can beat Arvin in that regard. No, yeah, as soon as we get to Arvin, he's going in S. No surprise, look. He's going in S. Beto has not done anything lately, and she's not going in F because she's hot, but she'll go here with the other hottie. I'm biased. And Hu Tao. Before the fight before Christmas, it would really be a what have you done for us lately, if anything at all. She'd be here. She had a nice battle with Chi-Chi that honestly built Chi-Chi up. I remember that. That was back in like February. I think I would put that in C. But Arvin in the same spot. Beto hasn't really done that much. AV what? Pause? No. I know what I said and I doubled down. But Hu Tao at the Nightmare Before Christmas match popped off. Really popped off, and I think that actually shoots her above all of these competitors, and I know for a fact that she will be back in the very near future. So I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her at the very bottom of B. If she didn't pop off, she probably still would have been like here. Like if she really sucked in that match, she probably would have been in D. But she cooked in that match. I gotta put her in B for it. Ito. So, I'm gonna drop Ito here for a second and then talk about him. He's not like sitting at the bottom of B, but I mean like he could be. But I think I am gonna move him up. So, Ito's low B, but like, you say that, and Pi also, I think, understands what I'm about to go through. I don't know if I want to put him in low A. I think I might have put him at the very top of B. He had the runs with Yosuke, and that first, like, tag team match that's, like, really still almost match of the year contender. Where we got high-flying Hanamura, and he cooked with Yosuke. There's that. He became tables champion, there's that. And he's just, I feel like an overall beloved performer. Popped into the Rumble, I think, but didn't really do anything, but it is what it is. Did he do anything? Hold on, let me peek for a second. Yeah, number 15 didn't get any eliminations, though. Thank you to Wednesday for leaving that there. I'm gonna go here. He helped, Gatekeeper. Oh, yeah, to fight, Void in that one match. But they all also almost lost 3v1. I'm gonna put you, because, yeah, you cook more than them, but you're definitely below Miss Rumble. I think she's really our gatekeeper for A, and I'm gonna say Ito goes there. Ophelia. Just because Norphelia, I think she's gotta kind of, like, be in the conversation between, at least above C. She got bodied by Boss, but did great. Is Norphelia together? Where's Haru? Because if we're ranking, like, tag teams together, then, I mean, like, we gotta talk. The Norphelia tier? We might need a Norphelia tier. I think that might be a special thing. Where's Haru in here? Doodaloo-doo-doo, Haru, where are you? Brock Lesnar! Haru, where the heck are you? I'm blind? I'm blind? Am I blind? There she is. I am blind. Alright. Ophelia, where are you? Oh, I put you back. Thank goodness. Alright, bet. Norphelia tier. Yeah, they deserve it. Add a row. Yeah, absolutely. Pop, pop. Oh, look, a background. Yeah, we'll take that. Norphelia. That's the power of love, baby. That is, if only for the moment that they created early on. Second row. Y'all think it should be all the way up here? It's a career-defining moment. I'll put them. It even looks like she's blushing in that picture while Haru's looking at her. That's adorable. Yeah, we'll put them there. Greg. I cannot, of good conscience, put Greg above. I'm sorry, below B. But he did win. He beat, what, Clyde in that qualifying match. Okay. He cooks less than Nimona. He might be in here, but also just because he had that cute spaceship, or kind of spaceman, costume at Brawloween. I'm gonna put him below Chihiro. I'm gonna go there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him here. Because he did beat Chihiro in that qualifying match too. Punched him in the face. Flame, Flame, you're not hot, because you're basically, you look like a child. Yeah, here. I hate to do it, Flame, because you're great. You catch all the fish. But there we go. Flame is daughter. Yeah, we protect Flame, but she also is not the best. Hilda, former champion. she does cook in her matches. So, like, and this is why I'm glad Nemona's right there. Because I can, like, immediately go to say, hey, do I think that you are better than Miss Rumble? And yes, I do think Hilda's better than Miss Rumble. Better than Queen? Yeah. Better than Mikan? Yeah. Better than the Bro G's? Admittedly, yeah. She also had the final, or was she in the Rumble? Whatever. I'm not really judging her Rumble appearance on that. I think we'll go right with Kizzy. She is a former champion. Former AWE champion. That was during the Converged era too. She's been in like some peak storylines. She was a part of the world kind of tearing apart right there. I'm gonna put her there. Also in terms of just storytelling. Gatekeeper. He's either A or S. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I gotta be real. He's gotta be A or S. Let's talk. Cooks more than you. Cooks more than you. Cooks more than you. More than the boys. Yeah. More than Hilda, yes. This is where we get a little bit like... maybe. This is where we get some maybe. I think above Kizzy, I think maybe not. Y'all, and then I think about, like, Converge Gatekeeper 2. He cooked. We'll put him at the very top of A. Oh yeah, and his interest is a banger too. No, I gotta put him there. He almost beat people 3v1. He almost won a 3v1 match. I'm gonna put him. You put him above the Repairman and behind now. Not gonna lie. I think there's a conversation to be had that he goes here. I'm gonna put him here for right now. I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put him there. I'll be frank. I think he might deserve right there. I'm gonna pop him right there. The arrangement of Kingdom he uses is also good. It is so good. Lucina, girl, you don't know how to set up a table. Get yourself to the bottom right there. Nah. Miss me with that. Get down there, Lucina, at the very bottom. You don't know how to put people through tables, and on tables you just can't drag exactly fine. My gosh. I'm never over it. We can blow through a couple of these pretty quickly. Ferdy, in that match for the title, he really didn't do anything. He kind of watched everyone else get pins. However, the match that he had on the road there was pretty good, so I'm gonna put him at the bottom of C. Lucina was in the AWE. Yeah, she had a couple matches. She was in the she tried to put people on tables, did not have a good time. Let me see. Rinka. Admittedly, she's got to come back at some point because she can cook. I might put her at the very top of C. Just because she's got a really nasty spear. Yeah. Yosuke. Okay, so alright, let's talk about our man Yosuke. He's probably got to be an S. If solely for his high-flying abilities, but also his incredible cash-in. He had one of the greatest cash. He had the, well, I mean, like, there's only been one cash-in. He had the greatest one of all time. And I don't think he's even low. I don't think he's low down here. I think he's up here. I think he's still below Hina. I think he, ooh, this is a conversation to be had. I think he's above Sakura, but I don't know if he's above Mew. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say Yosuke is third. Also, I gotta leave for Christmas-related things. See ya. Fare thee well, Anthony Sub. Kanji. Oh man, that man does suck. He lost a lot of matches, but you know what? He did pin Gatekeeper after those matches. So, you know, we'll put him like in C. In C. We'll put him in C. Maybe not low C. I think he does deserve to be above most of these people. We'll put him in like... we'll put him, I'm gonna put him behind Rinka. F for Kanji, y'all, don't forget about his open challenge. After that, he started to kind of redeem himself. Redeemed after his open challenges. Clyde, I mean, we just love Clyde. Acknowledge him too. That's my guy. Anyway, Chie, once again, as of recently, just that performance alone, 2-on-1 against the tag team champions, that shoots her ass. That alone shoots her ass. She kind of carries her team in tag team action too, shoots her ass. I don't think she's above Gatekeeper. Do I? I'm gonna put her here for right now. We might talk about moving her around, but like, I'm gonna put her at the bottom of S for now, just for that moment. And I think most people agreeing, yeah, like, yeah, okay, she's the one. Futaba. We can't put her in F, and we can't put her in D. She has had one win, I think. But that one win is the sole stain on Sakura's dojo match record. And I think for that alone, we have to put her somewhere either at the bottom of B or the top of C. I'm gonna say the top of C, but just because she can always say that. And at some point, they're gonna have to brawl again. She only won because of Hina? I don't know. And I think that's brilliant. I think that's brilliant. Joker. Alright, so if Joker would have won the title, I might have put him in S tier. But because he lost in an embarrassing fashion to our guy over here, no. They were the first ever, along with Akechi. And I think Joker and Akechi might actually be split up after, well, not split up as a team, but like split up on this board. He cooked in those matches. He did. I'm gonna have to put him here. Above them. But they were a better tag team than they were, so I'm gonna actually put them below. And let me grab Akechi. Where is that man's? Crow! Crow, where are you? Crow! Crow! Where's Crow? Where's Crow? Where's Crow? Crow. We'll get to him of other areas. I was looking for Crow. This is Akechi. Yeah, your violence is pretty good. Here. Queen. She's probably C. Yeah, she's C. She's C. I don't want to put her in D. I might put her in low C. She's had matches, but she hasn't, like, had the opportunity to really cook. But I know she's got a couple nasty moves. I'm gonna put her above Kanji. But Mona, first ever champion, is able to pull off a pretty fun, decent match. I'm gonna put him in B, because after he won that title, he sure did a whole lot of nothing with it. We'll go here. We'll go B. Hatsune Miku. She had that series with, okay, so like, part of me is like, oh my gosh, you know, she's got some good storytelling. But like, the series with Sarah, I think that would put Sarah up in A, but I think it actually shoves Miku down to B. I think it does shove Miku. Don't forget the 13-second match. Ew. Ew. I did forget that 13-second match. Where's Mona? Mona might need to go a little bit higher. I will put Miku over here. I'm gonna put Miku here. Mona did win in 13 seconds. Bottom. Very, very bottom of A. Very bottom of A. Miku, I'm gonna say high B. Where's Sarah? I'm gonna put her in A too. I'm gonna put her right above Mona, because she can cook. Kawakami's hot, but hasn't done anything, so like, with the hot folks, in D. How did that happen? Mona winning in 13 seconds? The move and basically exactly what Monica did, except there were rope breaks, but the referee, Sammy, didn't notice. Welkin won to get himself into a championship match. Did lose, hasn't done much since. Better than all of you. Put you right there. Where's Arvin? Oh, there's Arvin. Yeah, he's up here. My thing is like, where is he up here? So in his series with Joker, especially towards the end, boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's somewhere in here. That is somewhere in here. And then just his drive for that tables championship, and he showed a similar drive trying to get to the main championship. I think Arvin has a very bright future ahead of him. If you can find a tag team partner, I could see them being tag team champions. I could see Arvin getting a partner and maybe going to challenge the Coldest Day. And what a feel-good moment that could be. I'm gonna actually put him, just because, like, recent memory bias, I'm gonna put him above now. Oh man, hold on. I feel like I gotta really put him above a couple of you. I think I think he cooks more than, yeah, I'm gonna, for real? I'm gonna put him here. Arvin above Eggman. I don't think I want to put Arvin above Eggman. I don't want to put him above you. I think I might actually put him above Yosuke, I'm not gonna lie. Just in terms of, like, recently? Yeah. Whoa. Welcome to the sea for that, so should Flame. Oh, she did win, didn't she? We'll get Flame out of F. Vulcan had a tag team match after that, too. But he lost. He had a tag team match with Zhao. And they did not cook in that match. So we'll do that. Flame will go there, but our Vulcan stays in C, but goes down a little bit. Layton has done a whole lot of nothing. But I like him. but he's hot. Oh man, Susie. Here we go. Susie, I'm gonna put in A. I feel like A recently. I feel like before this she might have been in like the B's, but I think she is somewhere in A. I don't think she cracks S. Where in here, though? She's shown that she can cook, and she can be a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna put her below... above the boys, below you four. Yeah, above the boys. Well, actually, I keep thinking about, like, Taka and Mondo, and they've had some, like... they've had some good tag team title retentions, and that gives them, like, a significant boost here. I'm gonna put her above the first tag team champions, right dead center A. Let's see. Camilla's S. There's no room for debate Camilla's S. Oh, man. Camilla is gonna be hard for me to be unbiased. She's done real good, but she hasn't been able to take the title from Boss. Keep in mind, Ezra, that she was... the first person to take the title from Boss. She has done it before. So I gotta say that she's an S. She's just a queen. I'm gonna put her, because it seems like they're fated to be together. I think someone said next to Boss, and I think that might be a decent place. I honestly think she's above you. And maybe around you. Y'all, Camilla's really good. She fought injured that one time. Like, really, really injured. Man. Oh, man. Let me think out loud. She did okay in the Rumble, too. Right? She got eliminations. Yeah, she came out late and still picked up a couple. I was trying to think, in recent memory she lost that, like, that ladder match, but like, really? It's a ladder match. Well, I guess really the only the only opportunities that she's lost at the title have been ladder matches. That's wild. Oh, Camilla, she's probably a little bit furious. Kyutaro. So let's talk about Kyutaro. I'm not putting him in S. I think he's a notable character, but I think he eliminated half of a Rumble. I'm putting him at the top of A. I take it back. Never won a title, but like, he did eliminate half of a Rumble by himself. I gotta at least put him at the top of A. I was about to be like, he sucked in the Rumble last year, but then I thought back and I was like, well, if you take the average of his Rumble performance last year and this year, in terms of eliminations, he still has the most eliminations on average. Yeah, go ahead, Kyutaro. You can stay in A. So, and really by association, Gonta. The Bug Hunters. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. 2-time tag team champions. I guess they go there. I'm gonna put them right at the top. I gotta put them right at the top. Reiko. Before this whole storyline was going on, Reiko wasn't doing a whole bunch. But this thing with now, I don't know. I don't think she's cracked A yet. I think in this next year, she might have an A performance. But I think we're gonna go around here. I think she might be at the top. I think she's better than Miku. Just based on this last chunk of time. I'm gonna go there. I think that's our bet. Joe. Joe's done a whole lot of nothing. Even as a part of Nice, he's kind of done a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, well, I mean, he has one. We'll go there. Chi-Chi. So Chi-Chi has victories under her belt. She's always been so close, but so far. I'll stick her there for a second as I put another track on. Type B, same song, different doom 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 doom. Chi-Chi sure has mostly lost, true, but she has won at Brawloween. She beat Paimon, which was an incredible moment. She just wasn't able to claim the tables championship. But that's also fighting 2 times in one night. I know that she's above Futaba. Here. I think that's where she deserves to go. Silver medal, like, she is kind of silver medal Chi-Chi. She also beat Hu Tao in that one fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Bennett. Oh my gosh, you two haven't been along have not been along in ages. I remember you guys being able to cook, so I'm gonna put you at the top of D. I feel like I firmly remember Razor having a really good match, so I'm gonna put you at C. Actually. Skull. Skull. Oh, Skull. Join the repaired real early. I don't think I can put him in D. He is a tag team champion. Keep that in mind. He did. And admittedly, he can cook. I feel like I gotta put him above everybody here, but I don't know if I'd put him above Chi-Chi. Or you, Noel, or very top of C. Bottom of B. Monokuma. Monokuma, you're not even hot. F. He did win and went on to AV Mania. So for that reason alone, I guess he should probably be in the conversation for CD. He gave everybody to spare in that match. Here, we'll put him in D. We'll put him in D, top of D though. Chisa, Rumble winner. Did alright in this. She did okay in this Rumble, but hasn't really done anything outside of the Rumbles. Anything outside of the Rumbles and hasn't, like, been prominent. We'll put her in C. A, please! I'm sorry. It's gotta be a C. ESC. After she's done nothing since. Yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, she did win a Rumble. Won once, but let me see. Celeste. Really is only vibing during, like, the Christmas times and AV Mania 1. She did have a match against... who did she have a really good match against? This was on, like... Was it Boss that she had a good match against? Yeah, because she won a championship contenders match, didn't she? And then had a good match against Boss, and then left kind of feeling bad for herself. And that was back in, like, May? It was Camilla, you're right, it was for Camilla. And that's why I was like, it wasn't Boss, because I feel like, you know, she would be heel shenanigans. It was definitely Camilla. We'll see. Not trying to be rude, but what is the AW? That is the, that is our wrestling organization that we hold in 2K23 Universe mode on this channel. And we will have one match going through after we do our rankings for the year. If you see any of these characters and you notice them and you're like, oh, I love that character. Hopefully they're not at the bottom. Yes, it is indeed Aviator Wrestling Entertainment. We have Clea. Oh, actually we have not ranked Celeste. It was definitely, she had a really good match. In the claws there's something fierce. I gotta put her above Kazuichi. Above Kazuichi. She's earned a championship title opportunity. Clea. So, like, look. Here's the thing. Clea was my Rise person, so I'm really biased. So I'm gonna actually just acknowledge her too. In terms of what she did in, like, the AWE this year, I guess she won the SmackDown Women's Championship from Scarlett, which is kind of crazy to me. However, we had a whole bunch of fun with Clea and Rise, so she'll be over there. She's up there. She vied for the tag team titles at AV Mania 2, was not successful, but I still acknowledge Clea. My guy, you really just can't catch a break. It's really fate that these two are together. Charlotte x Scarlett, yes, Scarlett. We have Kaito and Kokichi. Oh yeah, I noticed a lot of characters and it all makes sense now. Yeah, there you go. Kaito and Kokichi. They do have a little bit of fate running into each other. I would kind of like to see how they do as a tag team together, but, you know, we'll see. Kokichi and Kaito probably will be together, somewhere together on this bracket. Kaito won the title off of Kokichi and had a good run with it. I think he deserves to be high up in A. Kokichi lost his title immediately, but did end up winning the Tables Championship shortly. I think they might actually be below Kizzy. I think we're going to keep them together below Kizzy. Actually below... above Suzy, below the tag team champs. Kaito might deserve to be above you two, because he's pulled out some real bangers. Void is dead. Let's get ourselves a dead tier. That's funny. Alright, get him out here. Is Mishima on here anywhere? There's Kana, no. You know. If we see Mishima, we know where to put him. Put Midori there too? Hey, you right. Shuichi. It's, what has he done lately? I'm gonna stick him here for a second and kind of just think. Now hold on. Before we get to Shuichi, I'm just gonna like, he's going an S now. And I'll be real for you. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if you deserve to be an S with them, but I feel like y'all should be together. And that's a completely biased take. But they deserve to be together, and Gin deserves to be an S. You'll have to see it. That being said, Shuichi, let's actually talk about him. Where are we with you? You are... What have you really done? You got your eyes drilled. You're more memorable than them. Not so much than Snake. Here. Right there, I think. His eyes got drilled. You hate to see it. Pennyworth hasn't really done anything since Aven Mania 2, but like he's a part of the squad, so... he's still kind of D. But he could... above Monokuma. I see Squidward's placement and I'm disappointed. You should be disappointed in Squidward himself. Let me see. Oh, it's me! Lead Avi. He lost to Kazuichi. He's definitely not A tier. But he did have some fun matches with Asnir, and they still need a blow-off match. I don't know if I want to put him in C. Solid B. I like his stunner. But above you guys, I'm gonna say below... I'm gonna say below Noel. Asnir, you can sit there too. Whoops. We'll put you... Well, you know what? You guys are tied. You're tied. You're tied. Yukiko. If Chie is up there and... where is she? Is she an S now? Yeah. Yukiko, you need to learn how to break up a pin, but like sometimes you can cook, and I'm gonna let you cook in A. I hate to be that guy, but like if Chie is S, you can't be S too. You gotta do some work, but like you do cook sometimes, and you get wins that we don't think you should get yet, but you get them anyway. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat too. How much y'all want to bet? I'm going to get like D or something, says Arrow. Yukiko is next, and then O the Blades. Avi puts himself before others, respect. Of course. Of course. I was like, I'm not just gonna stick myself in S tier. I've had bad performances. I got beat by Kazuichi. She did do a snipe pin yesterday. Yeah, so like, Yukiko's a tricky character. Yukiko be stressing me out. I guess we should talk about the Blades. They're really good. Like, they're really good together. Some argue that they never should have really lost the championships. They cook. They do cook, and they gotta be an A for it. They cook. But also, and I think we might just want to skip ahead for a second. There's two of you in here. Are there any Marins? Okay, there's two of you and one Marin. I think y'all have to be like entangled together. Y'all, I feel like, are still like forever rivals, and I'm here for it. Yeah, you can sit there. In my heart, you put XSP through a table too. Alright, here. Yuri. Yuri's really good. I don't know if I can put her in like A, but I think she might need to go into the top of B because she cooks in her matches. She really does. I think they're both gonna go in B, but I think they gotta go in different places. Like Natsuki, I think, has to go lower in B. Maybe at the bottom of B and Yuri's at the top of B. Because Yuri's cooking out here. Natsuki actually might need to go in C, but I'm going to put her at the top of C. Yuri can cook. Natsuki, you need some work. Mana. I really hate to be that guy. But she's hot. Let me think for a second before I actually put you here. You superplexed Queen off of a ladder. And that mental image alone, I think, gets you out of D. But I don't think it gets you too far in C. Mental image alone gets you here. But also remembering that, where's Queen? Girl, you did get bodied. You did get bodied, so you're going all the way back to one of these two, I think. We'll keep you at the top of B. Alright, here we go. Clover. Tables champion, has a couple of wins under her belt. Cooked in a tables qualifying match, and I think that gets her into B. I'm not sure if it gets her high into B, though. I think it gets her right around Chi-Chi because they both cooked in a basically tables qualifying match. Yeah, we'll put her here. We'll put her here. She's done actually she's also won another like tag team qualifier match. I think she might like shoot up a little bit more. Yeah, below Ito. Below Ito, I think that's good. Our man, Obi-Wan. He's really good, but I don't think he's really done all that much. When he performs, so I can't, like, in full honesty, put him below Natsuki. In fact, Natsuki might need to go down a little bit more. We'll put him there. And move on. Above Mona. Above Mona? Am I forgetting some, like, spectacular match that he had? I'm gonna keep him here, unless you guys can prove me wrong. Ava, you haven't done much. But, your placement speaks for itself. Fuyuhiko. Admittedly hasn't done much either, but he did do some cooking when he was cooking with Kazuichi. Where's Kazuichi? Y'all can hang out together. Yuma. Surprisingly, congratulations, you received your 1,000 message today. Woohoo! Oh, guys, you guys chatted 1,000 times today so far. Good job. I got a notification for that. I don't know if you can see it. And you love to see the ones. Put your ones up for Fuyuhiko. What else is a long song? What'll take us to the end of this? Because we don't have too many people to go before we actually watch that match. Doodly doo doo doodly doodly doo doo doodly doodly doo doo. How long is this? Oh, that's 30? Yeah, that's fine. Yuma! Let's talk. Wait, where did I stick him? Where did he go? C? No, he doesn't deserve to be in C. Yuma can cook. Y'all remember he beat Buff Doof in that match? I think Yuma honestly probably deserves B. He even did pretty good in a match with whom? With whomst? We'll drag you here. Because he had a match against the Repairman and Q-Taro, and I was like, there's no way he's winning that much. He cooks more than Queen. I think that might be our difference maker. More than Mona, more than you, less than Sarah. That's where we are. Yuma, congratulations, you actually had a good year. Very good year. Buff Doof, honestly has not won a whole bunch, but he's funny. So I'm gonna put him in C. Noelle. So Noelle also hasn't done a whole bunch. I think she won the Money in the Bank, not Money in the Bank, I'm sorry, the Rumble reveal match. But the match she has been in, she's kind of cooked in them. So I don't think that takes her out of B, but I think it keeps her in B. B is like the, hey, let's let you guys simmer for a second. Her moveset's nasty. So I'm gonna put her in here. Let me see. I guess C fits him in that case. Funny, above Sayak. You're dang right. Cole. So, we gotta talk about Cole. Because Cole was like, #1 of the charts for a long time in the rankings, but had never had a match. But she hasn't really done great when she has had matches. So I feel like she's gotta be like low here. Cole, girl, I really hate to put you in D. I don't even think I want to put you in D. Yeah, I'm gonna be unbiased. You gotta stick in D, but I think there's potential for you this year to, like, rocket on up. Better than Pennyworth. I feel like you're better than these two, too, though. We might have to do some reorganizing. I'm gonna stick you... you here. No, I'm actually fine with how that is. That's fine. Nagisa won a Schoolhouse Brawl. Other than that, hasn't really done that much. I think that still gets him in C. But not high C. Below the folks who did a whole bunch of extra stuff. So, here. That'll do. Raiden Shogun is, notably, before this, probably A tier, but, like, as of, like, late, as of, like, the last couple of months, I think she's been over here somewhere. She's over here somewhere. AV Nagisa didn't win that match? The Schoolhouse Brawl? Oh, you're right! They didn't win, did they? Well, you know what? He was there. He does go into D. Sorry, Nagisa. But he's my Employee of the Month, so I'm biased. He's gonna stick in C. I can't in honest conscience put you above these two. In fact, these two might just need to have a rank of their own, I'm gonna be honest. I really think they might get one too. What are they? Student and Master? Yeah. Yeah, they get it. We've had some interesting duos form because of this RNG, and that's... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if... Oh, gosh. It's going everywhere. Go back down there. Thank you, and I'm gonna still keep them above. For now, I kind of have... I have expectations that these two are gonna have a great 2024. But that's a future me problem. Arrow! Dead. I'm kidding. Here, let me think. Arrow, not a great performance in the Rumble. Did pin, or I guess beat up Boss. And I think pin Boss too. Pretty sure. Lost as a part of Pyrotechnics. Beat a doll of Sakura against Knives. I don't know if we really count that though. I think Arrow's solid B. Oh, was War Games and then not so great in War Games. I'm gonna say solid B. Solid B? Well, let's look at everybody who's in B. More than these three, I think. Just to make Arrow upset, we'll have Arrow stare at Skull. So, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh boy! Since coming onto the scene, he's, I gotta put him above the Bug Hunters, unfortunately. I gotta put him above the Bug Hunters, and if he's above the Bug Hunters, I think he might need to be at the bottom of S. He's confusing. He's an interesting development, and now he's tag team champion. So, that's where we are. Tokiko. I hate to say it, but she's very good in the ring. Really, really good in the ring. In fact, I feel like the only matches she's really lost are not her getting the L. Like that steel cage match with Now teaming up with her. She's not S, but she's up here. She's like up in the upper echelons. Ugh. Ugh. We'll put her up here. Tokyo has been pinned. When did she get pinned? Which match? Mizuki. There was that 3v3. Murasaki. She almost lost to Mizuki, correct? She's still gonna be up here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Tamara. She's got spunk. Mizuki almost defeated her until she cheated. Yeah, she cheated though. I don't know if we count that pin. Because I feel like it was 1-2 and then it restarted. So I don't know if we count that. In our hearts we count it. Tamara. You're very good. Like, I think she's like in the very, like that. She's in the A tier. We talk about the A tier. She's in that conversation. There's an argument rather that could be made that if she was still not injured, she could be the AWE champion. This could be her right there. That being said, it's not. And for that, I'm gonna stick her with her girls. Just because. Although I think she's a little bit more successful than them. I'm gonna put her there. Above them. Here. Just, add a row below. Let's see. Ew. No. Perfect. Where did I put him? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's continue. Dottore. So, before this, I'd be like, I don't know, Dottore's like high B. He beat up Void, and that shocked me, so I'm gonna put him in A. Maybe even S. I'm gonna put him in A, because I still don't know all about his motivations, but he's good. Also, he steals a whole bunch of other people's moves, so I'm gonna put him a little bit higher, because I think that, unbiasedly, is kind of cool. Aiba, the only one to beat Mizuki in that open challenge. We know that she's a dominant force. I think she probably needs to be an A, maybe S as well. She's above Tokiko, I think. I think she could probably beat Tokiko in a fight. She's gonna be above the Bug Hunters too. I need to see more from her first. Not even as a joke, Thomas has done pretty crap as a wrestler. He's never won. Trash. Can I just put like a, can I put a trash can emoji? No? What about garbage? Well, we'll just say ill now. Aiba's also undefeated. Yeah, I was gonna say she'd... There's an argument to be made that she should be an S tier. Don't forget that RKO spot at the Mets match. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Can I copy this trash can and put it into... here? Bet, I sure can. Thank you, Ryan. Big preach. Maruki hasn't really done too much since he's been here. Well, I take that back. He's done, I think, a lot in the background. But in terms of actual fighting, I feel like we gotta stick him in D. Storyline-wise, we'll put him a little bit higher, because, you know, he's doing something. Brock. So, look. Beating Gentleman Thomas at AV Mania 2, he should be here. However, he then lost to XSP. He lost in that, that Fatal 4-way, or Fatal 5-way, 4-way, 5-way, match at Brawloween. Brock has come down quite a bit afterwards. Here, we'll I think he probably still deserves to be somewhere in B or C. Let me do a quick walk. He's done some things below Buff Doof. We'll put the strong folks together. Beating Thomas has been his only great victory in the series. It's been his only victory. So you know, that it is what it is. Now we got my girl and AV's Maki. If I'm being biased, S tier by a mile, but if I'm being realistic, she is a tables champion. She's been pretty good. I'd say B. So Maki hasn't had a whole bunch of success until lately. So before the fight before Christmas, she probably would have been somewhere down here. Probably in C. I wouldn't put her in D for that. She'd probably be upper C. She did very well in the build-up to the fight before Christmas, and she did capitalize in the fight before Christmas as a tables champion, and I think I'd have to agree she'd be in B. I'm not sure where in B, though. Above this lot, she's held more titles than me. I'll say above Chi-Chi, because she's earned her way to a championship spot and won that championship spot. Above y'all, I'm below Clover, above Greg. Maki, very solid positioning. Who do we got? Lady Anna. She's an interesting one. She had that Gremlins match and then won the tables championship, lost it, but I think she's very good. Not a lot of opportunities to show it, but I think she's very good. And she burst onto the scene after that, so I'm gonna put her here. A little bit higher. It was like a little tables champion block, so I'm gonna put her at the, I don't know. I'm gonna put her at the bottom here. I think Clover might deserve to be up like a spot or two more. Maybe even there, but below Reiko. And I think you might need to come down, because you should be in this tables championship block too. But you're definitely below you. I think your tables win was so dominant, you go a little bit higher. Miku might need to come down a little bit lower, but the series with Sarah actually pushes her up. That's why she was up here. You. I think I'm okay with that. Young Mitarai. He was our introduction to a lot of this AEW wrestling. Some people's first wrestling match viewed was with Young Mitarai with Sojiro and Kyutaro. Came back from being converged. Has not done a ton of winning, but has been alright. He puts on, honestly, every time he's in a match, people are like, hey, let's go, Young Mitarai, and he always shows his worth. So I gotta be like, B or A. I think he is above all of these tables champions in performance, because it's always like, oh my gosh, goodness gracious. I don't know, I think he might be, okay, well, let's take a step forward. I'm gonna put him in A. I think he's below Sarah. And I think Yuma might need to be above. No, Sarah's just good. I think I'm still okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, next, Charlotte, if you don't get in that trash can, you ain't never won. We'll put you in F, just because you don't deserve trash. You're actually a very good wrestler in real life. Especially at actual pay-per-views. Hey, Mizuki. Zuki, as of late, you've been injured and targeted by knives, so I can't, like, fixture some of this into that, but, like, on your open challenges, you cooked. Every single time except for Iva, you cooked. So... you're a hard case to read. She gets an S++. You know what? She did do the crawl. So she'll be crawling up the ranks. That'll do. B or A? I feel like I might be biased. I think she probably deserves to be an A. I think if she had fair matches against Knives and she wasn't injured, she still would have been cooking. I'm gonna put her above Mikon, below the boys. I'm above the boys, below Suzy. Probably around Susie's actual... I'd love to see Suzy and Mizuki tag. I think that would be an actual fun, just brutalizing tag team. Mom hasn't done anything recently, but she doesn't deserve to be in D. I'm gonna put her at the top of C. Okay, anyway, what is Gozu? Gozu had a really, so he was involved in that, that match that Yosuke cashed in on, and he was going, I think he was going to win the championship, I'm gonna be honest. He had Gatekeeper on the ropes, but you know, Gatekeeper can pop a finisher just in a second. I'm gonna put him here. You can hang out with Arrow. I think he probably deserves to be in C, but we'll put him in. We'll put him here. We'll put him there. Who else do we got? Gozu exclamation point. Let me also make sure I haven't missed any redeems on. No, we're still good. All right, great. Let's see. Gozu, hey. Crazy Uncle Extra Large. She's the Queen of Kicks. Hasn't done a whole bunch, but just being the Queen of Kicks and a well-known cheater, I think puts her in B. She won the Queens of the Kicks match. She's just real good. Every time she has a match, she kind of puts on bangers, so I'm gonna put her in B. Is this in where B I want her to be? I kind of think so. Oh man, yeah, here. Because these people do still cook, these former tables champions. Cheating gets you places. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you get the wins off of them. I bet. Kana did win War Games for her team and pin Sakura to do it. I think that gets her in B conversation. Won that schoolhouse match, was in the Rumble, didn't do a bunch, right? No. But she's cool. I think she's below us. Below Hu Tao. But that was on a major live event. We'll put her here. We'll put her here. Don't remind me of that War Games match. I will remind you. Kana, good job. I don't remember anything Kana did before getting converged. Maybe that's just me. Well, that's pretty much when she showed up, so... That's exactly when she showed up, so pretty much anything after that is your entire memory of her. March. She's new, but she won the Rumble. We have to see what she can do. She has not done anything except for win the Rumble, but that's enough to get her... Where's Tisa? Tisa's there. Her win was slightly more impressive than Chisa. I'm gonna put her here, but I want to see what she can do in 2024. So I'm just gonna put her right smack dab in the middle. Steve Harvey. Where did I just drop him? No, he's not a hot mama. Where's that acknowledged? Yeah, he's up here. There's like some really special cases in the AWE, and that's where we're putting them. Triple S plus. Acknowledge Steve. Yeah, absolutely. Let March and Shushang do frozen chicken. My gosh. Says you. No, he's S tier. XSP, everyone knows he's at that. S tier. La Senora. She's alright. She's alright. I mean, like, I feel like she should be in C. Because I don't think she's really picked up any, like, good wins. But, like, she's alright. From what we've seen, she's pretty good. I'm gonna put her, like, here. I'm gonna put her here. Let's see. Monica. Oh, man, Monica. Oh, man, Monica. So, Monica. You might have to be in... You might have to be in D after what happened, Monica. I'm gonna put you like the very top of D. But I gotta put you in D after what you did. You gotta learn the rules, Monica. I feel like you're gonna be back in 2024, and I feel like next year you might be higher up the ranks if we let you cook a little bit. But like, ugh. Lost to your. Oh no, I remember. Monica has not had a good showing. Did she attack the ref after that match too? That was Monica, right? Leave my refs alone. XSP, stay in the trash with your friend, and Pi. Pi's a interesting case. Has won one match, and that match was against X. Well, I guess, you know, if we're going off of that ranking, I guess you should be here with Brock. You did cook in those matches, though. So above Brock. Lost with the Pyrotechnics. Yeah. Yeah, if we're putting Brock here in C, I think that's probably where Pi should be. He's cooked, but his only one was Thomas. Yeah, yeah. But you cooked, I feel like, more than some of these people, and maybe we should move Brock up too. Both above Kanji. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, let's put you next to Arrow. The story I had, you did have good story. They cooked, but only once. I think Rinka cooked twice. Because this is a real, like, hey, either I cooked once or my partner cooked tier. I feel like that's where we're at with C tier. You know what? That's where we'll go at this point. You guys want a Pyrotechnics tier? You guys are about to have a match. If you get your match, I'll put you both together. I'm sorry, if you win your match, I'll put you both together. Otherwise, this is how the lay of the land stands. Honestly, I agree with the current ranking. I think I agree with it too. But we'll see how the Pyrotechnics perform in just a moment's time after I get Paimon back. And set our game up. Alright. Put me on the screen. Watch-a-cha-me. Alright, sweet. Is there anything... I kind of also still want to keep experimenting with what's going on here. Chair and hammer should be a little higher. So, like... They probably shouldn't actually be an alpha. I think they're really silly, options to get the hammers, but get the objects, but I guess they did do all right. But then they lost to, you know, Blaze of the Ages, and were never seen again. So they'll go down there. They'll go down there. They can go and see. But watch out, Tommy back again. Ugh. The bike theme, I wasn't ready for it. It's the bike thing, baby. And that's what we that's what happens over on the Twitch channel. Suddenly bike theme. Alright, here. Let me go and grab. Also, you guys can continue to chat as well. I guess we can keep that playing. Bike theme jump scare every single time. Let me make sure that this game audio is muted for right now. I lagged so hard, rest in peace. Hopefully you're good now. Because we're about to see a match. Let's see. That's also good testing to see how this does during matches. I came back at a bad time. Did you also get jump scared by the bike theme? Who were Pi and Arrow going up against? It was Paimon and Sayakiller, correct? I can go and double check the redeem, but if you just say it again, then we'll be A-okay. And I won't have to check anything. And that's for the best. Let's see, let's see. Nah, the list canceled it. Nice. Let's see, let's see. Can I clear a space easy? Or do I have to... Yeah. It's gonna take me a second. Just everyone is on there. Here, let's do a little spring cleaning. Doom, doom, doom. Here. Open here. Gotta go in here. We'll just clear those three for right now. And then we'll clear up the rest in a second. AV, can we get the kata- You're making me work. Goodness gracious. Do it, coward. Get peer pressured. Pair pressured. I don't know. I'm not too afraid of pears. I know the doctor told me to stay away from pears or something of that nature. Never eat pears. Let me see. Load it here. Which slot is that? Here. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Pears. Your pears have no effect on me. You think the pears are your allies? I was born by the pears, molded by the pears. I had pears for breakfast, pears for lunch, pears for dinner, pears I munch. Yes, as Corey said, now be gone with your worthless pears. Oh man, alright, here. Let's drop that, and that. Most excellent. Yes. The pear emoji. No, not the pears. The pears. The pears, you were never ready for them. Long ago, I was the king of pears. I wore my pear crown, a pear adorned on every spike. And they said to me, "Oh Lord, king of pears! What do we do? What shall we do? How will we survive?" I said, "All you need in life is a little dance, a little love, and a whole lot of pears." Oh man. Oh, I'm crying. Fantastic. The AV lore, the pears! Do you need a hand on the Twitch side? I don't think so. I think everything should be okay. Pear AV. I have to admit, I actually hate pears. I'll call her Paimon. Oh no. It's fine, Jack. Sorry about my outburst. I just got a little bit angry. Oh, because of the, your laptop freezing up on you? You hate to see it. Where is... Yes. Doom 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 doom. Pair AV has to be the new. No, Pair AV is not real. No, 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 no. You to here. Pyrv. Let me see. The Council of AVs. I forgot all about the freaking Council of AVs. They will determine your fate. Pair AV's not real, he can't hurt you. But the pears, they will find you. They will hurt you. I walk around with a sack like Santa Claus adorned on my back. Instead of handing out presents, though, I pull out pears and I throw them at you. Pear for you! Pear for you! Ha! Ha! Yes. Yes. The pears. Man, freaking pears. What have y'all done? Here we go. Pearsents. Oh, not the puns, not the pears either. The pair that stole Christmas. Oh no. Alright, here. Yes, make it real, pair AV real. No, no, no. You're going to give out presents. Presents for everyone. Presents for you. Open up a box so eloquently wrapped up nicely. You tear through the wrapping paper. Imagine you sit there, shaking inside. Oh, it sounds like multiple objects. You open it, and all you see, deep within the tissue paper, pears. Pears everywhere. Pears. You pull out a pear, and then inside of that pear, it's another pear. You know, like those Russian dolls that come out, and then there's another tiny one inside. Those are the pears. It's those, but it's pears everywhere. Pears and pears and pears. Only pears everywhere. The pears, they will find you. They will destroy you. They will make you known as one of them. Oh, man. All right, here we go. You to there. Drop that. Great. I gotta make sure Paimon's entrance is correct. Look in the AWE discussion. Pair AV has been drawn. It's been like 2 minutes. What do you mean? Goodness gracious. All right. Let me pull up my list of converted music and which one belongs to which. Control F. So that should be Big E's. Arrow's drawing is speed. Let's see. Paimon. P. Thank you. Custom entrance. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we are almost all set. I don't have Discord, so I can't experience the Pair AV masterpiece. Oh, don't worry, I'll hit you up. I'll go grab it in a second. Oh, I hate it. Gosh darn it, here. Let me get you a new, a browser source. So this should be, big. Let me just make sure that's right, because I haven't checked it in a minute. That might just be from last time. Nope, that's correct. Which means back to that music for you guys. I will save this image under here as pair. Let's get you guys a browser source on me. Or I guess an image source is fine, yeah. Image. I'll just make a new one. I'll delete it. It is in this folder. It is pair. Alright, Kuzu, here you go. Just fade it in. There's what was done. Despicable. Despicable. And how do I giving you guys a tag team entrance is gonna be because I have to create the team on the roster outside. Those two. there. You. And. You. There you are. Great. Come over here, then to entrances. Pair AV real. Never let arrow cook again / J. It's the most beautiful thing. I don't know why you guys enjoy this. No. AV, you'll need 3 if you want 2 genders and a tag team. So on the main menu, you don't have to have 3. You can scroll over to mix tag and do a creation from there. You might be able to do that in Universe too, but I haven't tested it. Probably not. Give me, because Universe mode is forever broken. Let's see. Alright, so we're just gonna custom everything in there. We should have Pair AV on the side for the rest of the stream. No, I'm going to destroy it. In fact, I'm going to throw it. I'm going to grab it and it's going to be like, whoo, it's gone. Let me see. K to there. Music is under where? That should be R to here. Make sure that sounds right, so the Twitch doesn't get angry. Good. Alright, that'll do. So we should be good to go in just a moment. Where do I find that tag team? I don't know. I'm unsure. And then play. We'll put it at the fight before Christmas, because, I mean, that's apt. 2 on Twa. Mixed. Fight before Christmas. Mona's thing is still in the middle of the... Oh my gosh. Here. We will go... They can enter second. Because we should be acknowledging our traveling... Oh, I need to not put myself in. I was about to end up controlling y'all, and that's not what we're here for. Because I would win. Let me see. Give me... You. Give me... You. Give me... You. No. A. And you. Get you. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll start it up. Which means we can calm that down. We can put the main music back on. And we have one more match. Paimon or Arrow. AV, where do you find the tag team thing you mentioned on the main menu? After this match, remind me again and I'll just show you. It should be under roster. Oh, wait, am I prepared to actually do this? Maybe I'm not. Here for a moment. There's that. But I need to get the new chat that's currently going on with you guys all in it at the same time onto here. So I need to get rid of this source, add this one to here, and drag it over here, and then make sure it's not at the very top. And just like that, we are schmoovin'. Probably make this a little bit larger. and then fade it. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. It does feel like this source here on this stream, on this part, needs to be a little bit thinner. Let's try and make it 200? Just so it's not blocking as much of the screen, and then I can make this just a little bit smaller. Fade again. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I like that. And now we can drop this back up. And y'all can put your ones up. But I do need to, because I know that the... yeah, let's make that, like, to here. Because we know that the bars at the bottom will be there. And we want those to show. Alright, that's... we're cooking now. We're cooking. Put those ones up for your traveling companion, the one and the only. It is Paimon. Where's the poll? Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I don't know how to do that on here. Can I run it from here? Just do / prediction. I would assume not. That did not work how I wanted it to. Alright, so then in that case, I will go to the actual live chat. As Anthony subs getting ready to come out in a second. Right here, right now. Alright, here we go. So, engage. You guys can start this poll. It is a Twitch Redeem match. It is the Pyrotechnics versus Paimon and Sayakiller. And then if we go to Twitch, we can put some pancakes on the line for it with / prediction. And you can bet your... see, that's why I also like the Twitch too. You can bet your channel points on them. We have, who wins? Will it be the Pyrotechnics? Or will it be Paimon and Sayakiller? I keep almost just typing Saya because I usually just type Saya. Put it on for 2. I'll put it on for 5 minutes, that's fine. There we go, you can make your selections in both locations if you want. Here we go. Sayakiller and Paimon. If I were a gambling man, I would 100% bet on this team. And I am a gambling man, but I can't actually bet channel points on Twitch because I have infinite, because I am in charge of it. However, coming out right now, it's the Pyrotechnics. They claim that they solo. However, have they ever soloed? That's the real question. Will they win for the first time together tonight? I'm still a bit traumatized from recording the Void getting murdered, so I hope I'm getting double paid. Well, I mean, no, you're not. Not for that. I mean, I'm sorry. That's not on me. But these are holiday hours, so yeah, you get double time. Let me see. Ryan says, this reminds me I forgot to refollow the Twitch account after I unfollowed because I was mad at Heal AV. Oh my gosh. Oh man, who gave them flamethrowers? We don't like to talk about it. They probably just found them backstage. Who was that? Oh, that was probably Ryan refollowing, if I had to guess. If it was, thank you very much. Appreciate that. In fact, that's exactly what it was. And now we have the match going on. Oof! Big leg drop. Paimon immediately going after Arrow, and I was gonna say, Paimon is still a beast. Look at the strength of your traveling companion. Dropped right on in the middle of that Mona circle, and a tag has been made. Sayakiller has those bear hug submissions. Sayakiller is beaten, technically beaten Pi in a fatal 4-way match. I'm not sure if Sayakiller got a pin during that match though. Woo, not even playing Go Fish. Biddy, I will never, ever play Go Fish. Well, I won't say never, ever. It'll be a community goal. And if they hit it, then maybe I'll play it. Well, I guess then I would have to play. I'm not playing Go Fish unless they make me play Go Fish. Also, you have to poke a start to get your Pokemon, Biddy, but also welcome in. It's Christmas Eve. Where's the goal? It doesn't exist, and it may never exist. It'll probably exist at some point. It'll probably exist at the start of the year. Ooh! Arrow with a miss. And, oof! Paimon capitalizes on it with a neck breaker. And off the ropes, Paimon capitalizes on the air and bashes her back into the ground. You don't love to see it. And Arrow kind of just standing there, waiting like, huh, maybe I can get a little advantage going on here. Backbreaker. As the music goes on, I will dance to this match. Paimon, go get you some. Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's actually getting worked right now. Shot to the midsection. Break the bike, my heart. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, YouTube is not, they are absolutely not ready for it. The best wrestling music ever, or we play on Tuesday. I'll start the goal, but it'll probably be the first of the year. Or never, we'll see. Ooh, up and over. Okay. Pie's trying to work, gets that kick in. And 1, 2 count early on too. It looks like the Pyrotechnics are working. Big suplex to Sayakiller. Sayakiller rolls out of the ring. Realizing they got to do a little bit more work in this matchup, and then instead puts the ones up. Hold on, Arrow putting hands on Sayakiller. How could you do such a thing? Tuesday it is, it'll never happen. Gaming Dennis, hold on, welcome in. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Sayakiller. Early on saying, alright, let me lock in this figure 4, break the legs of Pi. Paimon phobia. Facing on against, hold on, Paimon. Will Pi be able to face his fears is the real question. Sayakiller going strong with this matchup so far, but I'll be frank, they're struggling a little bit. Ezra says, welcome to Pairrowtechnics versus Sayakiller and Paimon. What is this with the circle? It's still there. And that surprises me a little bit. That is Mona's astrology circle, and I feel like it must have been used in some way, shape, or form to either contain Void or maybe weaken Void. And look at the strength of Pi. 2 finishers on lock. Oof! Nearly cracking the back of Sayakiller with that move. 1. And just a 1 count. Paimon breaks it upstairs. And just made sure, actually, that Pi was not able to get off that middle rope move. That was brilliant teamwork. And now Anthony Sub able to get an advantage in this matchup. That's it. That's it, clipped AV, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Pi, realizing very furious, has to tag in Arrow. Arrow versus, okay, oh, hold on. Wait a minute, maybe we spoke too soon because look at who's up right now. Dropped onto the ropes. And a stomp onto the leg. And actually connecting that time, Paimon is cooking things up. Time to make sure tabletop's installed. It'll never be installed. Never ever. No Go Fish. Not today, not ever, Biddy. Ooh, kick to the midsection. Paimon now has a handle on what's going on in this match, and with a few more attacks, Paimon could have a signature and a finisher both built up. But will that unfold? Tripped out Paimon with that one, but Arrow had to use some of that signature bar. Takes away a little bit of momentum in this matchup for them. And a face buster. But once again, Paimon able to stand right back up. Hold on. Is Arrow cooking with a roll-up? Clyde, start counting. 1. That could have been 3. Arrow was down for at least 3 seconds. Paimon misses that rolling clothesline and tags in Pi. It's Sayakiller. Oh, Sayakiller. Clyde just got hit And because Clyde got hit very wisely by Sayakiller as well, able to slow down the count, made sure that he didn't have to use resiliency, a brilliant and wise maneuver by Sayakiller. Sure, it was the expense of Clyde, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that those who have acknowledgement keep their acknowledgement. Sayakiller getting lifted up. Pi still has the advantage, tagging, oh, maybe going to tag in Arrow. No, hits the chops. Sayakiller blocks that chop, kick to the groin, but a reversal by Pi. And a stomp to the face of Sayakiller, bloodied, busted wide open, and a knee right to the jaw, but does not stun Sayakiller. Sayakiller being begged to get up, calling for that final shot, hits all of it, slice of pie, and now that's one, just one. Still in this fight. Sai actually hit the ref with a strategy, exactly wise, extremely wise. High ring IQ, says Corey, exactly. And let's see, ooh, a kick, no, a dodge to the kick actually. Sayakiller trying to get some control in this matchup, but Pi staying right on it. Sayakiller reversing at the last moment, didn't catch those knees, but Pi once again with a reversal. Pi motivated, extremely motivated, wants to get that slice of pie again, but completely whiffs the shot. Completely whiffs that shot, and because of it, missed the slice of pie on the grounded scenario as well. Perhaps it was staring at Paimon that really got Pi's blood rolling, but now the striker, Sayakiller, with a shot right to the heart and tagging in Paimon. It is Arrow versus Paimon again. And with that rolling clothesline, Paimon is potentially going to be a menace in this fight in just a moment. Arm dragging all the way to the ropes, climbing all the way to the skies. What is Paimon thinking? Could it be old school shot to the middle of the spine? Oh, duck that. That was about to be hard pity, and a drop kick right to Paimon. And could we see Arrow with the up and over? We've seen that move pin a dull version of Sakura rather before, and it's one, it's two, just two, and not even resiliency popped. That's something that we gotta talk about. Paimon is a fiend and a menace. But Arrow's thinking about something, but Paimon able to block. Hits another heavy shot. And says, oh, was thinking about old school again, but instead, Arrow, with the quick moves, able to get out of Paimon's grasp, but the missed right to the eyes. And a kick right to the jaw of Arrow into the pinfall. That's one. That's two. And that's just two. And once again, not resiliency either. But now Paimon in the heavens above. Tried to hit a beautiful shooting star. 5-star press. And Arrow, Paimon's up and over, and again, right there, into the pin, quick pin. Paimon doesn't have resiliency, still kicked out without it. Did not have resiliency, but did not need it, is the big picture of this matchup. Arrow setting up for something. A wheelbarrow face buster, and goes to tag in Pi. Right now, Pairrowtechnics are really cooking up a storm, but the rake to the back, a kick to the midsection, and hold on, Pi calling for it, but all of that moxie let Sayakiller know exactly what to expect, and almost a vicious DDT right into the middle of that circle. It is not over yet. Not over yet. Up to the skies, and we've seen Pi do this time and time again. It is a long move, but it is a brutal one. Spanish Pi. Sayakiller back up, writhing in pain, but that move took so long that Paimon now back to her feet, watching and looking at I was gonna say watching and looking at Pi, but Pi out here completely whiffing that attack again and pays for it. Atomic drop, hurting the spine, targeting the spine, and a vicious neckbreaker by Sayakiller. And that's 1, 2, and that's not even resiliency yet. And it was dangerous because there wasn't even resiliency available. And a tag in to Paimon. Yeah, I text on my phone during the match when I'm not fighting. That's not good. But it may be even worse for Paimon because look at that going under. Oh, but a rake to the eyes! Paimon once again showcasing that power, dropping arrow real quick and a shot to the chest. Arrow forced to roll out of the ring, trying to recover a little bit of that stamina, but Paimon won't give them an opportunity to do just that. Missed that stomp. The icy floors, you don't want to go tumbling and stumbling on those for too long. Not for too many shots. They might scratch you, they might scrape you. And right now, Paimon is thinking, perhaps I can just win this by countout. And that's a possibility. Keep in mind, countout, DQ, all ways that this matchup could end as well. Because if Paimon, does that and gets back in the ring, a stunned arrow may not be able to make it back in time. Oh my gosh! 8! Walking around, made it back in at 8. Just barely. But does suffer old school because of it. Jax fan said my phone is doing weird things. I don't know why. You hate to see that. Alright, countout could have happened. Paimon was thinking maybe I would want to win this by countout. How embarrassing would that be for them? But instead tags in Sayakiller. Sayakiller now looking. Oh, hold on. Oh, is that it? The bear hug submission. Arrow able to break it up. Pi did not have resiliency. That could have been the end of the match. That could have been all she wrote. Pi struggling now. 1, 2, wait, oh my gosh. Had to kick out. Drop kick Sayakiller, goodness gracious. But Sayakiller still right okay after that. Sayakiller able to get that reversal. Shot to the knee. Shot to the knee. Pi using some signature bar to get out of that, but gets clocked with a DDT right onto the ice. You can see the cracks starting to form, but Pi able to still fight out of it. Maybe feeling a little bit of concussion, but Sayakiller's the one with that injury now to the ribs. Both of these gentlemen have just done some taunting, able to get a little bit of momentum on their side. Pi with that reversal does hit the slice of Pi and crawls right into the pin, but a breakup. The breakup, you hate to see it. Sayakiller now has 2 injuries. 1 to his head, 1 to his body, but is not giving up in this fight. Not giving up in the slightest. And a tag in now, wisely, I believe. Paimon with the block. Arrow with the kicks. And a fisherman suplex. Arrow lifting Paimon right back up. Still trying to go for those combos. Stunning Paimon. Returning the favor, showing off strength as well. Double gutbuster. And Paimon's hurting. Arrow setting something up. Something wicked, something fierce. Rolling. Clothesline, the silliest clothesline in the game. And heads up to the top rope. Arrow taking a lot of time, but hits that arrow elbow. 1, 2, and resiliency popped by Paimon. That is the first resiliency popped in this matchup, and it looks like we may be seeing another arrow if all goes according to plan. Moved out of the way. Instead, a kick right to the face of Arrow. And now lifted up measured strike. Paimon not happy about what just unfolded. And if Hard Pity hits, there's no resiliency ready for Arrow and gets all of it. Could this be the end of the match just like that? 1, 2, and kick out. And kick out. And a kick out. Arrow survives. And a kick to the face. And another shot to the chest. And now the tag in goes to Pi. Ooh, missed shot. Another DDT. Pi now busted open as well. Catches the foot. I was gonna say Pi's feeling all of what's going on right now. So is Sayakiller. The heart, the chest, and the submission as well. Pi forced to burn resiliency. Forced to burn resiliency right after that. Here's the thing, if Sayakiller hits that move again, it could be curtains. Look at that, the reversal. Look at that, the shots to the leg. That bear hug submission is one of the most brutal. It is the best move in Sayakiller's arsenal. Heavy chop. Heavy chop again, but a reversal into what looks like an angle slam. No, it's a back. Oof. I've never seen that move from the mans before. Rolled up into the pinfall. One arrow gets in there in the nick of time. Not even in the nick of time, at the very first second, at the very first opportunity. Sayakiller out of the ring and says, oh yeah, it's time to end this matchup. Gets right back in as Pi starts to get up. And if we know what's about to happen is true, the bear hug submission hits. And Pi had to tap out. Arrow couldn't get there in time. His spine is broken, and you have to put your ones up because Sayakiller and Paimon take the win. And just like that, they've done it, and we put those ones up. Acknowledge them. Look at that. Look at that. You love to see it. The ones. The ones. The ones. The ones. Well, I didn't win this poll, but I won the one on Twitch. That's hilarious. They ain't soloing. You can never count out those who acknowledge Paimon. Give me my pancakes. Yeah, hold on. Let me get everything all squared away for your pancakes. All right. That's right, Mikey Core. Mikey, acknowledge your traveling companion. All right, prediction. Right here. Select a winner. Oh man, 73% of the pancakes were betting on the Pyrotechnics. Someone's about to make a whole bunch of pancakes. Paimon and Sayakiller took that W, and that means on the, you guys can't see this, but on the Twitch side, from 9 of you reviewing, how many pancakes went over? See details. 1.3 thousand pancakes all went over to 2 competitors. Mikey and Golden Gamer got all them pancakes. AV, oh yeah, don't worry, I'll check that out. I won't actually close the game right now, because I was about to. Thanks for reminding me. Here. I love gambling. Of course, let me end the prediction on YouTube before I check that out. Huh. 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 And end. Oh, 64% of you were thinking Pyrotechnics. But, we'll exit through here, and let's check out where that is. So, for Ezra, on the main menu, you have to go to Options. You have to select Roster here. Edit Teams. And then, I'm using Controller, so it's like, you see the 3 dots at the top, it'll be like, oh my gosh, left and right. It's here, it's the center dot. I guess that one's Champions. Yeah, it's right there. I think there's only one that's not DLC that you get. Or that one might not be DLC. It's right here. Ooh, pardon me. It is Ms. Maurice. I don't know if you have to unlock either of them. Regardless, it's right there. But that is where it is. My boys. Yeet. Alright, Watch-Cha-Cha-Me back on. Oh, the freaking pair is still there. It's the pair. Edge and Lita are either DLC or unlockable. I think they're both unlockable. Lita might be DLC, but I think she's unlockable too. Gotta unlock Maurice. Yeah, so you might have to just play through the John Cena, what is it? Showcase mode. But if you do it on just like easy difficulty, it's pretty easy, and you'll learn how to play the game too. And it's a pretty good, interesting story. You get to learn about John Cena if you don't know about him, and all of his biggest losses. All right, that was our longer than I thought we would go for stream. But we saw Paimon catch that W, and we get to see what happens when I end the stream and how smoothly it ends. Because it's also a big test for this dual streaming. Because Twitch AV might do it with I don't know, with Genshin sometimes, who knows. And maybe some other things, but it looks like it works out pretty okay. That being said, I think we're good. I think we're golden. I know that there was a little bit of bitrate lag on the Twitch side, so I'll have to play around with those options. Oh, no, it's just too high. That's funny. Actually, that's not that bad at all. I take that back. So that's good. I like these nice little mini streams. I'd like to do them more, and I just had an opportunity today because tomorrow's Christmas and I have the next day off too, and then the next Monday. You might get another one. I want to say next Monday, just because I have New Year's off. But we'll see. We'll see. You called me LMAO, mini-stream pog. Multi-stream pog. Yeah, multi-stream is pretty pog. It worked. And it worked out well. I'll look at, like, all, like, the numbers and the bit rates afterwards, because, you know, that's important, too. I want to make sure that it ran smoothly on both sides, but from what I saw, it was running all right on both sides very well, very well. That being said, I'm head out, because I got some gifts to actually still put in bags. Because it's Christmas Eve. And until then, there's no upload tomorrow, probably. Because it's Christmas. But Fire Emblem will be back on Tuesday. And then pretty much normal schedule all the way out until the new year. Keep in your eyes peeled, because there will probably be, like the stream that we did today with the tier list, there will probably be categories going up for, like, best ofs for the AWE over the past year as well. So, let's end it. Until then, thank you from both those on the YouTube side and the Twitch side, because a lot of you just jump between to bet your pancakes as well. And we had some people just like randomly show up on the YouTube, on the Twitch side and on the YouTube side, which is kind of neat. And that's why I like this. That's why I like this as well, because you can also get both on each of them. CAV, happy holidays. Yes, everyone have a very happy holidays, be it your Christmases, your Kwanzaas, your Hanukkahs, your Ramadans, your whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, I hope you enjoy your time off as well. Oh man, happy holidays to everyone, and until next time, toodaloo, flight crew. I'm taking off, and I have to like keep in mind that I need to like, is there anything extra I need to do for the taking off? Get rid of this pair, first of all. That can stay on. That can stay on too, and I think yeah. This might work out. We might have a little bit of split streaming sometimes. Toodaloo. Flight crew, as always, thank you for watching. I'm gonna head out. Y'all enjoy your holidays, and be safe during them. Watch out,